Welcome back, my friends. I am Brian. And you are Chords and Notes Nation. Have a seat. You've been invited into my living room. Once again, I'm talking faster than the words will come out. 21 Pilots. 21 Pilots. Shame on me. I have yet to go down that rabbit hole. I've done a handful of their videos, but I've really got to get into the core, the meat of what they're doing, and figure them out. But they've got a brand new one was put out 12 days ago. This is called Drum Show. This is the official video. 12 days ago, they've already got almost 7 million views on it. My goodness. Oh. So anyways, let's enjoy this. Check out my 21 Pilots reaction playlist here on YouTube. And just a reminder for those of you who are interested in getting any of my videos early released, that is done through Patreon. That is in the description box below. Check it out. And if you're seeing this video on YouTube or Rumble, this was released on Patreon first. Here we go. Drum Show. That bass is
putting on a drum show. Completed checklist for today. Now they have to let you out of your cage. Feeling stuck between a rock and a home. Two places you do not want to go. He's putting on a drum show. Even now, he'll take a longer way home. Even now, he'll never ever say so. He drives fast just to feel it. He drives slow if the song's not over. Drown it out. Show. Something and nothing at all, so he swerves all around as his head starts to fall, turns it up. Stuck between a rock and a home. Two places he does not want to go. So he's putting on a drum show. Even now, he'll take a longer way home. Even now, he'll never ever say so. He drives fast just to feel it. He drives slow if the song's not over. Drown it out. I've been this way. I want to change. I've been this way. I want to He's putting on a drum show. Even now, he'll take a longer way home. Even now, he'll never ever say so. He drives fast just to feel it. He drives slow if the song's not over. Drown it out.
all right. Very cool indeed. Two-man band they always do some really interesting music. And their videos always have a lot of color, a lot of expressiveness to them as well. Taking the lyrics on face value, if this isn't linked to any sort of continuing story, you know, it was a little difficult for me. I mean, is this just simply about, you know, him playing drums, his dedication to music, that this is always what he's doing, and the other guy's like, oh, just stop! Even now you're doing it. Oh my God. I don't know. This is what I'm talking about, where it sort of eludes me with 21 Pilots. I'm trying to find the deeper meaning of their lyrics, and sometimes it just, for whatever reason, okay, I'm not getting where they're going. And I think that's where I need to get, like, if I get into the lore and I really start to do a little research on them outside of the music reactions, and I start to understand the way they think and why they're putting what they're putting together in music, then I'll get onto that same wavelength, and the light bulb will go on. You know what I mean? So anyways, I like the way the tone of the bass was in this. It wasn't a real beefy fat tone. It was a little thinner in that sense, but it had some aggressiveness to it, the way that it was amped, the way that it was mic'd. And a little distortion on it too. Just a little bit, just a little bit. I think that was a really good contrast to his voice. I think if it would have been fatter and deeper, tonality wise, the bass, it probably would have been too. You would have noticed that there's no guitars. You know what I mean? I think sonically the voice and the bass needed to be a little bit closer to fill in that space. And then, of course, the drums. You know, the guy's a drummer, and he knows how to bang on those things. And he may not be like one of those super high technical Neil Peart, Danny Carey, Mike Portnoy type drummers, but he can really get a groove and go with it. And he's putting on a drum show every single time. And especially in this one, he was really putting on a drum show. I like those lights inside the van there. Pretty cool. And I liked how they were filming him playing drums in the van as they were supposedly moving down the road. Very cool. He's always playing a drum show. Oh my God. Can you stop? Maybe it was simply just that. The guy's always playing drums. But very cool indeed. I will continue this journey, and I will get into the lore. I do have that playlist set aside, deciding how I want to do it. I originally wanted to do it on a live stream, but it doesn't sound very good on a live stream after the fact. And so there are going to be people that watch that video after it's published that it's going to sound bad, but it does sound good during the actual live stream. So I don't know. Unless I can figure out how to. But I don't have enough time in my day to be doing all that stuff. So anyways, very cool. Thank you guys for being here. God bless you. Jesus loves you. Talk to you later.